Good morning, guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this YouTube video. Welcome to the Bitcoin Family YouTube channel, back home in Portugal again with the beautiful view of the beautiful sea over there, guys. Walking down now because there's a little bit too much wind upstairs here. Talking today about the Bitcoin price because some crazy cool news, and also talking about our trip yesterday from Bangkok to Portugal, which again didn't go as scheduled. But that's really cool to hear now. So let's quickly jump into the charts first. Because that is what you want to hear. Because are we going to stay above 30k or are we going to pull back a little bit? Let's check the charts for that, and then I will tell you the story what yesterday happened again on the airport. Now let's quickly go to the first chart. This is the first chart, guys, like you're used from me, always starting with that beautiful 4-hour chart. On that 4-hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin went all the way up to the high over there of 30,560, beautiful high. And from that moment, now we pulled back to around 30k. Even went down below 30k a little bit. You can see over there, we went to 29,880, but now we are beautiful above that 30k again. This is normal. When we do a run like that in Bitcoin, it is normal that we can see a pullback, and a pullback is really beautiful. Are we going to pull back to that orange line? Even that could be possible, because mostly when we break a range, from that moment on, this one, so for example, we broke that range here, we came up, sometimes you pull back to test that range and go up again. That is how Bitcoin normally works. So zoom out, look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is showing us something really cool, because also beautiful to see there, look, we are pushing up that high. We didn't even create a new higher low, so we are pushing up to, and in my opinion, hopefully to 31,511, the dotted line. But let's see. It's a beautiful thing that if you zoom out on Bitcoin, that you don't need to worry about anything, because every little thing is going to be all right. And that is what you see on the next couple of charts as well. Look here. This is Michael Saylor. He tweeted, "Today, maybe you should consider the Bitcoin standard." And why? Because since his company went in Bitcoin, put Bitcoin on the balance sheet, his performance since August 10 in 2020 is up with 152%. The S&P only 22%, the Nasdaq only 10%, gold -2, silver -12, and bonds -16. So I think companies should really start to consider to do that same step that MicroStrategy did. Adopt that Bitcoin standard, because they are outperforming every asset out there. Now, another cool chart is this one. Everyone at 69k wanted to buy Bitcoin. Now we are at 30k and everybody is doubting. Ooh, maybe we fall back to 25k. Ooh, maybe we fall back to 12k. This is the moment to buy Bitcoin. That is that line that is always empty when it should be completely full. You should be buying Bitcoin now. Now, then there's two really cool charts that I want to share with you as well. This is because the Bitcoin conference in Miami is coming up in May this year. And this conference always makes Bitcoin move in a strange way. Now, in 2022, there was, of course, the bear market. In that bear market, look, you can see that the Bitcoin conference was over there. And then we fell down, bam, all the way from 40k to 16k. So that was during the bear market conference. The bull market conference, though, that was completely the opposite. In 2021, we can see the conference was there in June. We fell a little bit from 34 to 30-ish, but after that, we went pumping all the way up to 67,000 US dollar. So everybody always says that these conferences make a huge difference. Of course, the news makes a difference, but TA is TA, and we are in a bull market. We are not in a bear market. So for me, we are going to make a bullish move, in my opinion. Now, then there is something that I read in the news. Will Chart tweeted something. Rumors of Twitter planning to offer buying and selling of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. 750k views, 1500 retweets. That would be massive, of course, guys. So that was all the TA for today, guys. Now let's quickly talk about what happened yesterday. So we left Bangkok. Everything was fine. We had our papers in order. We arrived at the airport. Everything went beautifully. We went into the airplane. Of course, we didn't have the beautiful seats because we booked a little late with the flight. We flew. Everything went good. A stop in between in Amsterdam. Perfectly. Till the moment that we arrived in Portugal, Lisbon. So we packed our bags from the, we took the bags from the line. We walked into the customs area where you normally just walk through. I walked through, Jolie walked through, a taxi driver was waiting. We went to the taxi driver, we were like, okay, where is Jessa? Where is Oman? And where is Juna? And he didn't come. And then we went searching for them, and they were held by the customs. And why were they held by the customs? Because we have a dog. We have Teddy. They were held because they needed to check up Teddy. So we have been traveling to Portugal many times, from Mexico, from the Netherlands, from all kinds of places. We never had to check Teddy at arrival, and now we needed to check Teddy at arrival. We were completely tired already because we were awake for 24 hours, traveling from Bangkok. That's a 12-hour flight, plus KLM from Amsterdam to Lisbon. It's a 3-hour flight, so it's almost 15 hours flying, and then they stop you at that moment. So I was luckily getting a coffee, because I think my wife was almost bursting out in tears. She had a little fight with the customs officer over there because she just didn't understand why it was necessary now, and normally it is not necessary. I think it's just all a scam to get some more money, because we did check up Teddy in Thailand. We did a health check, we did all the export documents, everything. And then you come to Portugal, you need to pay 40 euros extra for a doctor to look at Teddy and say, that one looks pretty healthy. Yeah, I think it can enter Portugal. So that was the only thing she did. She looked at them, she gave a stamp, and she cashed 40 euros. We were lucky, she said as well, because normally we arrived at like 12 in midnight. She would not be there. Normally she doesn't work at those hours, because there was a guy that they made a reservation to import a dog, she was luckily there, because else they would have taken Teddy. We wouldn't have been able to take Teddy into the country and all that shit. That would have been an even bigger shit show, but it was beautiful. Then we got into the taxi. We needed to drive 2 hours. We had a very good taxi driver. He had an amazing playlist with all my favorite songs of Guns N' Roses in the 90s and all that stuff. So all in all, it went all perfectly. We were awake 24 hours, more than 24 hours. Arrived in our house. A friend of ours rented or stayed in this house for some time. Sasha, he did an amazing job. The house is even more beautiful than when we left it, guys. It's like beautifully decorated and all that stuff. That was everything for today. Keeping it short, because I really need to get settled in the house and all that stuff, and I don't have anything else to talk about. Tomorrow I will do another video, maybe a little bit more about the charts, or maybe a little bit more about the Bitcoin life. Maybe we will visit Bam Bam Beach to see how it's doing over there. Let's see tomorrow again. I want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then please give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. What do you think about these videos? What do you think about the charts? What do you think about my dear friend Teddy over there? Teddy is now wearing a jacket in Portugal. Look, Jessa is all arrived, and Teddy is wearing a jacket. Why are you wearing a jacket? It's warm. The sun is shining. Even Teddy doesn't know. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow again. Bam.